hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Sage Streaming Blood Bowl 2. It's been a while. Hi guys. Here we are. So, as those of you who are in chat or Discord already know, I thought I was supposed to play my TPBL match right now. Hi there, Manasatra. But after I confirmed playing tonight, Skorometso didn't read my response, which is why I've decided to revisit this team. Sage and the Managers. This is the team I'm playing based on Zacharel's challenge. We are going to be playing Sage and the Managers, my concept team. I did just say that. Yes, Manus. So the idea with Sage and the Managers is that each of the players on this team has been adopted by a viewer based on a raffle. And each of these players has also been given a set of skills that I have to take for them by the viewer who adopted the player. So the idea with this team is that rather than me deciding everything like I usually do, a bunch of you guys got to adopt a player and decide for me. So basically putting you guys in control over who gets to take what skills, and I have to make the best of that with what I can do. So there's a couple of limitations. I have to have one of each positional before I'm allowed to buy a duplicate of any positional. So I started off with one blitzer, one witch, one assassin, and one runner. And now, for instance, in this case, since my assassin died, I'm not allowed to hire a second witch or a second runner if I would want to before getting my first assassin back. And there's a Google spreadsheet where we keep track of who will be the next assassin. In this case, that would be, let me see here, DeBones. And so I will name my next assassin Stabby Bones because that's the name he picked, and then go with the skills he chose. Fortunately for me, most of you guys were willing to pick some pretty decent skills, so it's not as much of a challenge as it could have been, but it's still going to inconvenience me. Not in the least because it requires me to have an assassin and a runner. But fortunately for me, I've got 4 blitzers before my assassin died, and I've got a witch elf who is just missing right now. But yeah, it is the challenge team, absolutely, Diog. So maybe we'll get Zacharel in chat again. Here we go! We found a match. My 1190 challenge team is playing against Bubble and Squeak, a 1230 Skaven squad. We also bring 3 journeymen, which is actually a good number, especially since my wood elves have been playing with 5 or 6. Let's see what the Skaven bring. They bring a Mighty Blow Storm Vermin, Blodge Gutter Runner, a Wrestle Gutter Runner, an Agility Gutter Runner, and the rest are rookies. 16, 15, 14, 13 players total. Good number for Skaven. And so we don't get any cash because we have Journey Elves, and they get 170k. Yeah, so we face a wizard. That's not all that surprising. And he spends 30k of his own money to get a babe. Well, this could be pretty rough. Hi there, Octopack. Okay. Let's see if we can take these Skaven down. Do I want to receive first against Skaven who have a wizard? I will be, but I haven't decided on the race that I'll be using yet. So, I haven't quite gotten into there just yet. which is why it's a good time. Yeah, thanks, Octopack. I'm still teaching for the remainder of May, so that's this week and next week, basically. After that, I will have a lot more time available to do stuff. So we might just see me do an actual competitive run here at some point. Hello? Hello?
Wat doen jullie nog met het uur?
Ja hoor, ga je gang.
Klein?
Ja, ga je gang.
Ah, busy.
Yes, busy. Thank you. Sailor, even. Okay. Let's see. Tackle here, launch guards. I have a strip ball. Well, he's got sure hands, so... Yeah, this looks alright. This looks alright. I don't know. I think there's been a redefinition of what is and what is not canon in Star Wars after they did the new one, the previous new one. But to be honest, I haven't gotten into it that much. No, it's not out of the question at all, Octopack. The main reason for me not to go with lizards would be that I'm already playing them in the UKBBL, but then last season I played Skaven, which I already play in the TBBL anyway. If I did go with Skaven, if I did go with lizards, the sensible thing would be to go with them and spam out some games really early on before the claw teams are built up. And that's kind of the meta game that I really don't have the time for. It's a lot easier to go and pick up a dwarf team or something later on, I think. But I guess it goes for most teams that you're better off playing early when you are not as likely to run into people 400 or 500k higher. Hi there, thank you, Simply2. Welcome. Chaos Dwarves are a... Hi there, the Zyphor. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. It would be cool if Disney adopted Knights of the Old Republic as core. Yeah, absolutely. Hey there, Peta. I can answer one of those two questions. I'm not sure what my current record is, but maybe one of the mods is in game and can have a look. Oh, this is good. Nice. Excellent, both down. But yeah, I will... will I stay an Emperor? Wow, I should really keep more track of things. I tend to take games one at a time, and I've been rather distracted lately. Oh, this is good, though. He's leaving me his thrower to punch, and he's picking up with the agility 5 when I have a strip ball. So I don't get a good shot at him right now, but it does give options for the near future. Right, so it doesn't really matter much what we use. How about you go play with this guy? You go over here. I'll need both of you. I'd rather expose him right now. Or do we want to be more connected even? Yeah, you know what? He doesn't have a lot of block. Let's go get in his way a little bit more. Tackler goes here. If this garter goes there, and 4, 5, 6, that's not good. So strip ball goes here then. Let's see how this works. This works splendidly so far. And then you go in here. And you go out there. And you can back this up. And you can be here. Yes, and you can be here. Here's good. Oh well. Loner fail, wasn't gonna reroll it anyway, and we're still alright. So, it looks like he's getting ready to blitz my bludger. That's not bad. Thanks, Orgar. Hi. So this does create a bit of a gap for him to run through. But that's not necessarily too bad, I think. This would have been an amazing time for snakes, of course. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's gonna have kind of a hard time getting that safe, isn't he? Well, he's still got this guy, actually. Never mind. I think you mean not if you value your head, Cliggan. This might actually open up a chain push opportunity. Yeah, so this guy goes there, and then this makes a lot of sense. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. One GFI gets him here, and then he's kind of safe-ish. It's actually pretty safe. So if we chain push, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, not even close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could go for the 4+ sack. Would even be a 2-die if it works. The recovery options are really limited. Since I'm facing a wizard, the idea of being down a touchdown at the end of the drive is not appealing at all. So what do? We can get in front of him, but he'll just run past. I think we have to aim for that that score option. Sorry, that steal option. Which means this chain push is not that important. But I think it's worth doing anyway. And if we do it like this, then it's also economic. Because we're filling up this square and adding a garter for a block there if we need it. And then we can do this. Good. There. Sure, I'll follow that. Suppose... Nah, I really need to know what happens here before I try any of that. Unfortunately, this guy's in the way. But I'll need an assist here anyway. Does open up surfing spots. Potentially. So yeah, let's not start with that. Let's start with this. Good. Okay. Stuns are mad at this point. I want you here. Right, let's see if this works. 2 plus, 4 plus, 2 die with strip ball. 2 plus is good, 4 plus is good. 2 die with strip ball. It's double skulls. Well, oh, yikes. Whoops. Okay, so there's good news and there's bad news. The bad news is this was a both down, and I really need to get the hell out of here. And I fail it. So, the good news is I removed the agility 5. Just too late. Okay, okay. Well, now that the agility 5 has seen the end of this match, or rather, his end of this match, him scoring quickly is less of a scare, because the wizard is less of a threat, blah blah blah. Yes. Expert commentary, blah blah blah. I don't think he's going to be pulling off... Well, he could pull off a stall, actually. If he really wants to. I don't expect that's what he'll go for, though. So the plan is he scores early, wastes his wizard in the second drive of the first half, and then we 2-1 grind him? Yes, I made good plan. Pass then? No. Or is this a stall? It is a stall. Very well. Well, Portal isn't all that FPS, really. It's a puzzle game with an FPS-ish mechanic. Well, you shoot your portal gun, but that's not the same. Okay, this looks promising. Fail this dodge now. Fail this dodge now, please. Thank you! Well done. Do it again. Oh, he doesn't do it again. Even better. Wow. So what I see here is a 3 plus, 3 plus, and then a GFI to get a shot with tackle. And then potentially 3 plus ball handling stuff as well. Are any of these blocks worth making before we do? No. Do we want to get into a more threatening position before we do? Maybe. However, we also want to have people able to respond to success if it happens. Could also just go for the 4 plus, but then it would be a 1 die, so no, that's not happening. This guy might very well be needed. This guy might very well be needed. These two garters can't flood this by themselves. But maybe we can go here. And here. And there. I think this should be enough to at least not be completely outmaneuvered if we fail. So then, 3, 3, 2, 2 die. Come on, Kayeka. First one's good, second one's good, 2 die's good. Excellent. We've so got this. Well, ish. There. Follow. Yes. Smack. Helpful stun. Oh, that's kind of sucky though. Alright. Alright. He does have a limited set of players. And we can limit his mobility a little bit. So we're going to be here. And where else? If we free this up, we can tag onto that guy there. And let's try that. Good. So then you can be here. You can be there. So where do we need you? We're going to make this block first. Oh. Never mind that then. I clicked it! Thank you. Oh. Well, I wish I hadn't now. Whoops. So, basically, this guy can't go dodge except on 3+. This guy can't do anything. This guy can't do much. This won't be all that impressive either. And this guy's stuck on tackle. And doesn't even have a 3+ dodge right now. Yeah, he does. Never mind. He's got 3+, 2+ to score. So, pressure's on. But the catch screwed up my plans. At least it didn't use a reroll this turn. That's kind of good. The blitz happens there. Oh, he blitzed with a rookie line rat? That's risky. 1 in 9 there could have made this really, really scary. But I guess this kind of makes sense. No reroll used yet, unfortunately. Another 1 in 9 chance. Oh! That's a 1 die because guard! And it fails! Woo! My putting the guarders there has actually done it. Excellent! Now, it's party time. Right, we're going to be sensible about this and start off with the 2 die with tackle. Fails. That would be a problem if it weren't for the fact that we've still got a 2 die with block. Which is enough. And we haven't even blitzed yet. The ball goes to a very kind spot. Which means we can pow here. Unfortunately. Ish. So, how's this go? He can pick up. These are journeymen. And there's no gutter runners anywhere out there. So simply tying these guys up is going to work. Could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go there. No, pick up first. Pickup's good. Here. And then I'm going to blitz this guy. Good. Then I can block that guy. Very, very, very good. That should complicate matters for him. And then we can be here. This gutter is the main threat for getting the ball afterwards. Yeah. What do we do then? I'm not going to make this block. This is fine. If I go here, he might be tempted to fireball. Is that a bad thing? Not especially, actually. Those guys can dodge. He's got one reroll. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy can dodge as well. That's potentially worse. Yeah, I'll stick with this. So far, this game is going splendidly. Did I say I'm making him waste the wizard? Well, there you go. Wizard is wasted. You're a dunce, Harry. Let's use words that are acceptable. I don't think we need to 2-to-1. Oh, I don't think we need to 2-to-1 grind this. Actually, this is looking like a landslide victory right now. So we can go 2-0 early and just keep on smacking him. This guy's got 12, which is fine. Could pass to this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. No, it's very sunny. We're not passing at all. Which means I'm just simply running with the ball. It's fine. Our blitz is going to be with the tackle dude against the gutter. Of course, which means we're going to want to block that and keep a guy on him, but also block that, which is here then. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I kind of like putting my tackler where I can reach all of these gutters potentially. Let's start off with this. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can try again. So then it goes here. At least I'm on 2 gutters right now. Hey! There we go. POW achieved. Whee! Rewarded. So, how badly do we want this smack here? No, I think we'll start with this one. Well, that's not a turnover at least. It doesn't really matter much. So then we'll go here and put some pressure on this dude. Ah, well. Considering how lucky I've been so far, I really don't mind that too much. Turn. Maybe I should have peed before spinning. So, I was invited to apply for a job at the university I work at right now, where my contract will end in May. And it was actually looking really, really promising, because basically I wasn't a candidate for the job, but the candidate, pretty much. They really, really wanted me there. But unfortunately for everyone involved, I'm actually protected by Dutch laws from exploitation by temporary contracts. Which means the only way the university can hire me is if they offer me a permanent contract, which they're not. So even though they really wanted me to do the job, it's not happening. Whoops! Goodbye, journeyman. Yeah, no, thanks. And there is another job that I'm looking at, but it's for 32 hours, which would make combining it with serious streaming kind of a big thing. So I haven't quite decided on whether I want to go for that. It was to be the head teacher of a course in the bachelor's program Beta Gamma. So it's a program on cognition. Sorry, it's a course on cognition, and they would like me to run it, and it would be a pretty serious salary hike. I like that dog. Didn't know that one. Which is weird because PhD students are often called PhD candidates as well, so it would have made sense for me to have heard that one before. Huh. If I were to be greedy and pass, I could pass to Drayson and then back to White Voron and actually skill them both. Because Drayson's actually a good runner, right? Yeah, these things, they don't really do permanent contracts much at all. Yeah, if it weren't sunny, I would be all over that. So, we can get a tackle hit there. Yeah, no, we'll just stick with this. And then that. Well, I'm not totally adverse to the idea of having a runner on a Dark Elf team. I think it takes a long time for it to pay off, but I do see a role for them. Right, so we tackle hit here then. Good. Very good. Yeah, stuns. Stuns are kind of meh. Not really interested in giving him a free punch there. However, I might be tempted to punch the thrower. Like so. I was asked by one of my other level 4 Patreon supporters to play humans and play them well. So I played 4 games with them recently. You can find them on my YouTube. Just go on their playlist section and search for humans. But not that frequently. They're definitely not a favorite team of mine. But so if I were him, I would be targeting this guy right now. Just 2 die with Mighty Blow, shoot for a POW. So the nice thing about being able to stall this out, assuming that I am able to do so, is that he doesn't get a turn 8. Well, at least he gets his turn 8 before I score. And that means no one-turn shot this drive. Thank you, Kumo. The mod that works. Yes, I can play humans. Sometimes I'm most convincing. So he doesn't seem to be pressuring the stall at all. And he stunned the guard. I guess he can foul again. I mean, he does have 3 of my players out. He does have 13 players, so on average he should still, even if he gets a guy sent off. Oh, and he has a babe too, so pretty good odds for him to get even both of these back. And fairly sure to get at least one back, so a foul wouldn't be that weird. But that's not what he's doing. He's making another block. And another KO. So, technically the stall is threatened right now, but we can end that fairly instantly by making it 2 die there. If that's good, then we don't need to worry about him anymore. Since it's not, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I guess I don't mind that too much. So then, to make sure we score, we need this. Nope! That's not good. It's not the end of the world. And there we go. Touchdown secured. Hooray for punching. Well, KOs are kind of mad at this point. He does get only 1 roll, but yeah, that. If we're gonna headbutt someone, it might as well be this guy. Nope. Well, off you go then. Ta-da! So now we've got 4 KOs, and he only gets 1 roll, of course. So 3 plus. But Diog is looking to get more pacifistic and thin by the sound of things. Okay, Mighty Blow Punch on my Journeyman. I don't mind that too much. Haha, he's fine. Will we see another foul? We will see another foul. Let's... Come on, ref. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Ref? Ref? Oh, he's doing the run-up! Yay! Nope, we're fine. Obviously, I cannot resist just one more hit there. And we're gonna hit this guy. Because we can. Do I value assassins in Dark Elves? Actually, not at all. I value runners more than I do assassins, and that's saying something. Whee! Yeah, if I'm going to be this lazy about fixing my desktop, then maybe I should just put my SFX and a new copy of the bots up on here. Why would you not eat a horse? I mean, it's food. Oh, that's not good. 2 of my KOs stay out. But all 4 of his stay out. So we don't have strip ball, but we don't really need it. We don't have wrestle, but we shouldn't really need it because we're receiving. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, and I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, fair enough. Hi there, Elves. Welcome back. Wow, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. All right. So it's 8 against 8. Don't get cocky. Well, it is a lot more visually stimulating. Yeah. I mean, Fumble's faster, so there is that. But I have grown very, very fond of this. At first it was like, yeah, well, that's for streaming and stuff. Wait, I have a runner. Why am I using him? There. Punch there, punch there, punch there, blitz there, cover this side. 8 players is not that many, so let's keep you in the middle actually. Kayeka, I do believe you are. As a matter of fact, you're the best player on the team, or at least the most experienced one. You're my tackle blitzer. Yeah, here it goes. Ooh, well, glad I put my tackler in the middle, because that is an interesting kick. Kickoff event. Yeah, I find myself trying to zoom back and forth randomly all the time in in Fumble, actually. Oh, that's a GFI. Interesting choice there. He could have done this the other way around. So the ball is in a tackle zone, which means catching would be a 4+ for him. And protecting himself from tackle is going to be, well, somewhere between impossible and very, very, very difficult. If we could see him burn a reroll here, that would also be kind of nice. Okay, GFIs happen at least. So, because of the weather, the idea of Drayson running in, getting the ball, and passing it off is not that appealing. Okay. Yeah, this could actually... No. Nope. This isn't working either. Yeah, you're not going to get that safe, dude. Just forget about it. GFI is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He did catch it, but we could blitz here. Put him there. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to do this. Crap. Crap! Gah! Four die with block and tackle. We might have to work for this one. You may highlight things happen by posting the uptime in the mod channel, or rather in the stream highlights channel, which is mod only, pretty much. Oh man. And now he's going to have another KO roll. Yeah, let's save Drayson there. Yeah, he's fine. He's going to have another KO roll. And with a babe. Huh. And he might even stall. That's harsh. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay. Stay. Playing against a vampire team with 4 blodge vampires. Don't worry about hitting the vamps. Try and get mighty blow punches on the thralls. And just accept that. He stayed! Haha! Yeah. It's why would you not? Whatever. Basically, the blodge vampires are going to be tough to target. They've got more armor, they've got blodge, and they've got regen. Good. So targeting them is not going to be all that rewarding. But if you wait, Rex, are we still talking about vampire? Because I see you mentioning claw on both sides. So I'm now thoroughly confused. Well, you're here. That seems good. Yeah, exactly. If you take out enough of the thralls, then the vampires are going to be hard pressed to act at all. Right. So, can't really afford to move any of those guys, but this is 3+, 2+ with dodge, 2 GFIs for a 2-die with tackle and lock. There we go. First GFI is good. Second GFI is good. We're going to have to take the both down, I suppose. No, screw that. I want my tackle hit. I want that ball out of here. Or at least under pressure. Okay. Can we get next to that? We can. We can even pick it up. There. 2 GFIs, which sucks. But we got it! We got it! Whee! Oh, that's kind of awesome. Oh, this is pretty important-ish. So let's do this. Yeah. That went well. 1 die here? No, we 1 die there, because then on a push, or a POW, we get to 2 die the other guy. Ah, you have Claw, Mighty Blow, Tackle, Underworld. Well, that makes hitting the vampires a lot more appealing. Use your relatively minor, but still use your speed advantage if you can. Vampires are really one of the slowest teams around. I mean, they're not dwarves or orcs, but that's about it. Everyone, movement 6. Well, Amazons are as slow. Not having a single movement 7 is a big factor. Also, if you're, playing against any vampire team, try not to rely on your simple cage. Try and get a screen around your cage, or at least a couple of flankers of your cage, so that he can't get a corner alone. Because if he gets a corner alone, that's a 3+ Hypnogaze roll. But if you have tackle zones on the guy trying to do the Hypnogaze, then it'll become 4+ or 5+ if you have to, etc. Okay, so now he's just trying to get a punch in. Well. No, not my journeyman. He had such a bright career ahead of him. I never aim for playing 2-turn. Well, rarely. I think you have to play a pitch control punching game, which, you know, Underworld can do if they aren't severely outstrengthed. I like that, Kayaka. I like that. So, the rats are mostly over here, and the elves are mostly over here. Let's start with throwing a punch, see how that works. It works! Yay. Do we want to get into a safe caging thingy? Yes, we do. And do we have the resources to do so? Yes, we do. Okay. Sounds good to me. Hey there, holes. Welcome. Oh, my pleasure, Rex. It's so when I'm live, I usually have fairly limited attentional resources, I guess. So if you want more extended advice, asking in my Discord channel is usually more effective. Let's actually trap this guy. It's all right. I've had some I've had a bit of a busy time and also sort of emotional stuff going on, but mostly really good, actually. Really, yeah, good stuff. Thank you, Kumo. And welcome back, Ailers. So, 5 Skaven plus a stunned one, and we have a cage of 5 plus a tackler. Yeah, so it's 5 versus 5 now. Actually, 6 versus 6, because counting is super hard. Yeah, well, that's kind of okay. I mean, we have a bludger with the ball. We have a tackler. The guard are less useful when you're playing 6 against 6 than they would be in a bigger scrum, because it's going to be more. Oh, that's a good reroll. Ha ha ha! I am intact. So we blitz here, reposition there, run off, and then hang around with this guy. Yes, plan. Don't forget the last guy. Hey, Zacharal. Right, let's see. Here. Disappointing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's way too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This I can reach. Fine. So yeah, that's going to be where we are. Yeah, good to have you back, mate. Okay. That went well. So even if he got a half die / 1 die double pow, the ball would still not be able to go out, so that's nice. Yeah, it's been very long, which is why I figured it was time to show them some love. Actually, yes, he did, Kumo. It is overdue, absolutely. Yeah, so the minimum that I suggested was 2 games per month, and I played them a lot when they were in Champ Ladder, and then not at all the next season, and realized that by the time the season was over, and figured, well, this would be a good time to actually get them back on the road. Well, more than 2 per month anyway. Okay, so since this is oh, he's not following. That's actually kind of nice, because that means we can reposition as we wish and probably blitz the gutter while we're at it. Yeah, very, very true, Kiyaka. 2, 4, 6. Well, I guess, yeah, if he runs off that far, we'll just blitz this guy and group up over here somewhere. Nevertheless, this looks decent. Who do we blitz with? I think Garter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, it's fine. Garter can go there. So Journeyman stays behind. Tackler does his job. Two, 4, 6. here could be the back side. If he's there. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that works actually. Well, let's put him there then. Pretty safe stuff. I think, I mean, there are plenty of noobs on both sides, and it's a bit hard to compare. I think the regulars on Fumble make up a much larger chunk of the player base. If you're continually looking for matches, then you'll wind up with the regulars who are better. But you know, both sides have some really excellent coaches, and both sides have plenty of noobs running around as well. Also, it's been a while since I played there. Basically, pretty soon after I started streaming, all I played on Fumble was the Hubba League. And of the last 10 tournaments / cups that I played there, I won 8 or something. So, but that's really that league, and also the way the league works and the team that I play there. So yeah. Ha! Failed again. Excellent. Yeah, the best Blood Bowl coaches around are the best Blood Bowl coaches around anywhere. That's pretty sincere. When did I start streaming? October 2015 is when I started streaming. October 10th, 2015. Right, so we can go here. We can blitz that. Good enough. Oh, nice, got one. Then we can go here. I'd rather fail this one than that one, I think. But it is worth a reroll. And I guess we can headbutt this dude. There we go. Headbutt. Well. Still caged up, still advancing. Out of rerolls though. He's still got 2 rerolls in 3 turns. So if he swarms me now and someone screws up, I've got 3 dodge, so that helps a bit. If he swarms the 2 non-dodge guys, then I might not be able to cage up safely next turn. And 1 gutter runner and 1 lucky shot could be enough to steal the game, or steal the tie at least. But I'm in the lucky position that I don't actually need to score in order to win. So simply hanging onto the ball and not advancing would be enough already. But, you know, I'd rather have the cake and eat it. If that makes sense. Oh, he followed up as now dodging out. Or maybe he just wanted to select a different player, actually. Of course, I've still got 6 and he's down to 5. don't think we need to blitz this off. I think we'll just dodge. So we can be here. There. Good. Stun there, or removal even, would have been great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could be here. Oh, that was scary. Snake there would have been pretty brutal. So this gives him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this gives him a 2+2+2 die. Can we get this really safe? We can get this kind of safe. Do we want that? Yeah, we want that. He didn't score when he had the chance because he gave me the ball. Well, ish. He positioned relatively carelessly. Thought he had a decent stall, but he gave me a 2+4+ at a 2 die with strip ball. That was first. And then after that worked, he recovered the ball, but again decided to stall. And he actually screwed up because he stalled here, which gave me a 3-2-2-2 2 die on the ball, or actually here, when he could have stalled there and been safe. Or at least merely marked instead of punched down. So, I guess we could call that the usual. Now, the fact that this guy is not in a scoring position means we win. Even if this is a double POW. I've won with this decision. And that's not a double POW either. So can we still score? Because I was not really counting. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh yeah, so we've got this guy in touchdown range. So, if we want to free this up, we can. Don't really mind scoring with him too much. So, suppose this is a push, then that would be bad. So we do this one first. I was thinking that I could put him in this spot and then get another punch in case of a push. Well, fine. We blitz this. Actually, if it's a push, we can still get there very easily. And it's not. Because, you know, 2+ with reroll. Whatever. Since we've already won... since we've already won anyway, White Voron can actually make this a pass. Yay! That skills him. Since we've already won anyway, we're not gonna... Oh! I don't have a reroll. Right, I knew that. Well, At least I, oh, he used wrestle. That's nice. Oh, that was brilliant. I did not see that coming. I forgot that I didn't have a reroll, so I was like, yeah, I can risk the 1 in 81. If I thought about the 1 in 9, I would not have done that. Actually, the same thing goes for the pass, so I got really lucky there. Are they more into babes now? Yeah, well, they're average now. So, let's set up the most expendable dudes. Yeah, I can understand it. I just hadn't thought of the possibility that I didn't even look at that he had wrestle, so that it might not be a turnover. So, who's expendable then? I should really have their skills in mind. I guess you're it, Grumpy. Sorry. Yeah, let's put you here and there and whatever. Doesn't really matter anyway. Ta-da! Usually I get what Dio's talking about. Now, not so much. So yeah, this does give him the chance to one turn, which is fine. Because I've won anyway. Also, if he tries to one turn, that means he's trying to roll pushes and not pows. Ah, right. That's what you meant. Hey there, Sid. And thanks for the follow, it's your boy. So the fact that dodge actually makes it, my dodge makes it easier for him to one turn is just silly. I mean, in this case I would have used dodge. Like here. But normally if this were a real game, I would choose not to use dodge. So that's one thing Fumble definitely does better. With a herring. Oh, that's fine. Good. Grumpy is not dead. Right. Here, Dodge's doing it again. Yeah, this is a good time to choose the POW because he couldn't really fill up all the squares. I mean, he could theoretically, I think. Well, go Dr. Bailey. Still gonna have to do a hand... Oh, not like... Yeah, so if he goes with the pass, then it's still... Oh, it's not 3+ anymore. We have a weather change. Yeah, no, exactly. I fully agree, Kumo. I would make it optional if you're on the if you're getting blocked on the line of scrimmage, probably on a turn where you're where you kicked, and then the sideline stuff. That's a given. All right. Well, glad to hear it, Ailers, and yeah, maybe I'll see you around. I'm quickly seeing if I can get Squiggy to play our Master and Apprentice game. Ooh, good winnings, yay. I'm not allowed to hire journeymen, so even if one got the MVP and we're healthy. And Drayson's guild. Let's see. I have the manager thingy here. So Drayson is a runner who has... Oh, crap. I screwed up. Drayson was actually the bad one. Oh, I misremembered. Well, I talked to Squiggy before just now. Okay. So Drayson's chosen list of skills was Nerves of Steel, Pass, Catch, Dodge, and Sure Hands. Which would be really bad. But I can postpone all of that crap because I'm allowed to take stat ups. So eat that. And this is White Voron. White Voron left me with Sidestep as his second skill pick, Diving Tackle as his third. So up until then I say, well, good skills. After that he goes with Shadowing, which is interesting. I mean, it's not super great, but yeah. Shadowing, Tackle, Jump Up. So yeah. Yeah, Nurse of Steel is actually really bad on the Agility 5, so if we get that far, I hope Drayson will adjust his skill picks based on the fact that he has Agility 5. Anyway, that's good. Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.